Have you heard about the fiscal cliff? Yeah, this country went over the fiscal cliff years ago. $16 trillion in debt, not counting unfunded liabilities. We're facing a $1 trillion deficit in 2013. That fiscal cliff is in the rearview mirror. We're in the crash and burn stages. The Super Committee, which was created under the Budget Control Act of 2011, which raised the debt ceiling, failed, surprisingly, to come up with a deficit reduction package. That means that on January 1st, 2013, automatic across-the-board cuts will trigger unless Congress comes up with a new deal. All the sequester, many Republicans are freaking out because it's going to cut $55 billion from the Pentagon budget in 2013. Here's the typical Republican logic. We must cut spending. It is unacceptable that we are passing on this debt to our children and our grandchildren. Well, okay, I don't mean all spending. The Pentagon, 20% of the federal budget, that's off limits. We cannot afford to cut a dime from their over $700 billion budget. Obama must understand that the government does not create jobs. Well, okay, unless we're talking about jobs created by Pentagon spending. We must cut spending and reduce taxes. Well, okay, in this situation, we should cave into Obama, raise taxes to stop spending cuts. Oh, and here's the kicker. These are not even real spending cuts. They are cuts to the CBO baseline, meaning the rate at which spending increases will slightly decrease. Obama and Speaker Boehner are trying to come up with a plan to stop the sequester. Obama wants to raise federal income taxes on those making over $250,000 a year from 35% to 39.6%. The problem is overspending, not under taxation. The federal government spends $6.85 million every minute. $400 million per hour, $10.5 billion every single day. Obama's plan may fund the government for 8 days. Here's the typical Democrat logic. These greedy rich people are not paying their fair share. They are only forced to give 35% of what they have earned in income taxes to the federal government, a little over 1/3. How selfish of them. I clearly know how to spend their money better than they do. Who's gonna bail out the big banks, the big corporations, the politically connected? Who's gonna pay for the drone bombs? I need more of their money to spend. Give me more. The current fiscal cliff drama shows that most politicians in Washington are completely unserious about tackling our massive national debt. Both sides do not get it.